What's up, YouTube? This is Rodney with Garrettcore EDC, and real quick before we start today's carry video, if I can get some feedback, I am thinking about changing the name of my channel. Just a thought process. I'm not going to say what I'm going to name it yet, but just let me get some feedback on what y'all think about changing my name. Want something a little easier on the tongue, and I've got a couple ideas that I'm going to throw around in my head and make a decision. But just looking for some feedback. Tell me what you think. Alright, on with today's video and today's carry. In front of us we have the very beautiful, almost reptilish looking carbon fiber Twosun TS103. Now, like in a video I did on the 111, I said that it was the newer version was available in S90V. This one is available in S90V. I am sure of that. Of course, with the current shipping ban from China, you'd be hard pressed to find one unless you find one stateside. But I'm sure once they open things back up, you'd be able to find one. This one is in D2. It is a black wash titanium backside, and presentation side is a beautiful, somewhat contoured carbon fiber. Just really love this knife. It's very sleek and clean, very snappy action, very nice blade, super sharp, very pointy, very stabby. This is another great night morning design, and like I said, this is in D2. It has somewhat of a flow through design with some light jimping that doesn't have a lot of effect on this knife. And then it has a stylized backspacer with a lanyard option that is always nice to see, and a very greatly executed pocket clip that works very well in a pocket in thin or thick pants or jeans. Really like the look of this. You can see some of the micro milling on this. This is another one of those that the pocket clip flows with the lines of the knife. It's really done well. It's got a hardened insert and some chamfering on there to allow, and also a detent ramp that allows for closing. Blade centering is right down the hatch, right down the middle, just perfect. Just a beautiful knife. Everything is just so fluid. Some light jimping on the flipper tab there, and this is on internal stop pins. Hear that? That just sounds like precision. This is, as most of my Twosuns, one of my favorite. I know y'all say, well, daggone, everyone you got's your favorite. With Twosuns, it's hard not for them to be your favorite. I really like this one. This is a keeper. It's one I will not be getting rid of. If I can afford the S90V version, I might upgrade to it and possibly get rid of this one. But if I never do, this one will never leave me. I really like that carbon fiber, and it almost looks like snake skin, like a black mamba. It is just done so nicely. Blade lockup, we're at about 30%, 25-30%. It is sort of a larger knife, as you can see, in a medium hand. It goes across fairly well. Overall length on closed length is right at 5 inches. And blade length is right at 3 3/4 cutting edge, and not quite 4 inches overall blade length. And then overall length of this beast is just a tick less than, let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, just about 8 and just a little more than 3/4 of an inch. So it's got some length to it. My hand is a 3.5 inch hand, so you're looking maybe a little bit more than 3.5, but you can see we got about 5/8 of an inch of tip going past that. So really beautiful done blade. It's a flat grind up to this wedge on top. Let me get my measuring device out here. Blade stock, we're looking at roughly 144 thousandths. Frame thickness, we're looking at about 531 thousandths. And it does have this nice micro milling. You can see in that black wash titanium where it goes from a satin to the micro mill area on the contours. I'm surprised they didn't do the hidden screw pocket clip on this one. There's not much of a protruding flipper tab because it's so unobscure that it doesn't really get into the way of the cutting. It's nice in and out of pocket. When you stick your hand down in your pocket, it doesn't get caught on a lot. It's not sharp. It's nice and deburred all over. There are no sharp edges on this knife. It's all T8 and T6 hardware. T8 in all the screws in the pivot, and T6 in the hardened insert screw. And on a weight for this knife, we have 3.59 ounces and 101.6 grams. So, you know, you figure over almost a 4-inch blade, you're getting less than 4 ounces. So, you know, that's not too shabby, and that's the combination of the carbon fiber and the titanium being so lightweight. But that's what I have for you today. And look at that stylized backspacer. It's just nicely done. It's just, you know, it's got some jimping there, and then it's reduced for a flow through, and then it comes to a point, and that's where the lanyard option is, where it comes to the point there. Very flow through design. This is running on bearings, as all are Twosuns. The TS103 by Night Morning in D2. Before we close it off, let's just hear that sound again. That's pure enjoyment right there, guys. That's knife heaven. For a budget knife, you can't get better than Twosun. I know that some of their heat treats from different testers and reviewers, that, you know, it's Chinese D2, or the D2 does not perform as well as some, and that's to be expected, I guess. I'm happy with it. It's easy to resharpen when necessary. It holds an edge for the most part that I can tell. The designs are just blowing other knife companies out of the water, in my opinion. Now, I do like a lot of the American-based knives. I love all kinds of knives. I just have, as of in the past year, really taken a fascination to Twosuns. So anyway, and I think a lot of people have. They are really gaining some popularity within the knife community, and rightfully so, because they are a very high quality, lower priced knife. If you were to buy this knife in an American market, American made, you would be talking easily 300 plus. And you can find these, I think I paid just over $50 for this. You're not, that's you don't hear of that. It's just crazy. I know call me a salesman for Twosun, but I'm a machinist of 30 years. I run a machine every day. While I don't make knives, I do make parts, and I know what goes into the manufacturing of a knife, of a part, a finished product. And they have got their game on. They are, if anything, they're making the American producers step up their game, because they're going to have to. You know, you hear me say in the videos, stay sharp. You know, we need to keep the knife community sharp. You know, why am I paying $5 and $6 and $7 and $8 and $1,000 for a pocket knife when I can get one of very light quality? Now, granted, it's a Chinese-made knife for 1/10 of the price. It's crazy. And I know I'm rambling on, and I don't want to cause any hate. I'm not trying to say Twosun is the one and all, because they are not. There are many different Chinese manufacturers and many different American brands that are priced economically also. So with that being said, that's what I have for you today on today's carry, the Twosun TS111 by Night Morning in D2 steel, carbon fiber, and black wash titanium. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe. If you're not a subscriber, I ask you to take this chance to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. Leave a comment. I look forward to talking with you and either giving you a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a heart or a comment. I thank you so much. I appreciate your time, because I know you're taking time out of your day to watch something that I have put forth to show you the things that I enjoy. God bless America. God bless the world. This is Rodney with Gear Core EDC. Stay sharp. Bye now.